Hi this is Phil and Pip's channel, Covenant of Promise. Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of Jeremiah. We're going to hit 31, that's verse 31 and 32, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel. And this is responding to a comment that I got, saying that we don't need to keep the Ten Commandments anymore, but we need to go with the new covenant. Like what? Because obviously they've been reading Hebrews, and it says in Hebrews there's going to be a new covenant. Now, the new covenant is the refreshing of the old covenant. Yeah? It's the taking away the punishment of the sacrificial law and reintroducing Israel to the Ten Commandments. That's what the new covenant is. Because now we can be forgiven because of the blood of Yeshua Messiah, the Son, only begotten Son of God at the moment, until he makes his brothers and sisters and gives us royal diadems and the royal priesthood. And we go out and do his work and live together happily ever after, I hope. But yeah, so to that person, the new covenant is the old covenant. But what you're getting mixed up with is the sacrificial law, you see, was taken away because it was only added to the Ten Commandments because of transgression. If you look at Galatians 5, it was only added because of transgression, yeah, because they broke the Ten Commandments, so it was a punishment until the seed should come. Now the seed being Messiah, who came to get rid of the sacrificial law, the punishment, and refresh the covenant of promise, or the covenant of promise. The covenant of promise applies to all people because we're all the seed that came from Noah, and that was the first covenant made with Noah. So it doesn't matter who you are, you have to eat clean. Doesn't matter, you're the seed of Noah, you've got to eat clean. That was the promise made with him. Don't eat swine's flesh. Go into Leviticus if you want to find. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Anyway, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break. That's why the sacrificial law was given. Although I was a husbandman, and this is Mount Horeb, yeah, sacrificial law was given on Mount Sinai. After those days, saith Jehovah, I will put my laws in their inward parts and write it in their heart, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man saying his neighbour, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them, saith Jehovah. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sins no more. Thus saith the Lord, which give the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name, Jehovah of hosts. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, saith Jehovah, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith Jehovah, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Jehovah. Behold, the days come, saith Jehovah, that the city shall be built to the Lord, from the tower of Haneel to the gate of the corner. And the measure line shall yet go forth over against it upon the hill of Garib, and shall compass about to Goath, and the whole valley of the dead bodies, and the ashes, and all the fields, unto the brook of Kidron, unto the corner of the horse gate toward the east, shall be holy unto the Lord. It shall not be plucked up nor thrown down any more for ever. And now you're going to find out why. Because it's the inheritance of his people, the ones who keep his 10 commandments, the ones who keep the key of David, the ones who teach others to do so, who are called great in the kingdom of heaven, the ones with the white stone with the new name. This is about the prophet Jeremiah buys a field, right? So we'll go here, shall we? And this is the inheritance of the tribe of Israel. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord in the 10th year of Zedekiah, king of Judah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadnezzar. For then the king of Babylon's army besieged Jerusalem, and Jeremiah the prophet was shut up in the court of the prison, which was in the king of Judah's house. For Zedekiah, king of Judah, had shut him up, saying, Wherefore dost thou prophesy, and say, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon. He shall take it, and Zedekiah, king of Judah, shall not escape out of the hand of the Chaldeans, but shall surely be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon, and shall speak with him mouth to mouth, and his eyes shall behold his eyes. And he shall lead Zedekiah to Babylon, and there shall he be until I visit him, saith Jehovah. Though ye fight with the Chaldeans, ye shall not prosper. And Jeremiah said, The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Behold, Hamiel the son of Shallum, thine uncle, shall come unto thee, saying, Buy thee my field, that is in Antoth. For the right of redemption is thine to buy it. The right of redemption. Yeah? All I ever had was redemption songs. The right of redemption is thine to buy it, yeah? The renewal, the redemption. You know what I mean? This is amazing. So Hananiah, my uncle's son, came to me in the court of the prison according to the word of the Lord, and said unto me, Buy my field, I pray thee. So bear in mind, Jeremiah is sitting in the prison, yeah? Not really knowing much of what's going on. He just gets a message from the Lord saying, Buy this field for your inheritance, for your redemption. I mean, imagine getting out of prison and someone just coming up and putting a bag of money in your hand and say, and you know, the Lord saying, like, well, buy this field, how am I going to do that?
Oh, this
right,
desolate field.
bag of money, a desolate field with the walls of Jerusalem on fire. I mean, what the hell is he buying a field for in a burning land with the walls of Jerusalem on fire? And the king of Babylon's just destroyed everything, and pretty much, yeah, everyone's dying or dead or running away, or, you know, I'm just going to buy a field at this place, you know. Why not?
Yeah.
Makes loads of sense, doesn't it? The only reason it makes sense is because we're going back there. And Jeremiah bought the deeds for Jehovah, so that now we rightfully own a place for Israel there. Yeah. And one day we shall go back and inherit that land, and we shall buy and sell in the street, you know. We shall purchase fields and grow vineyards. Wow.
It's amazing.
And if you let me finish, you know, you'll find out it says all this. So, buy thee my field that is at Antoth, which is in the land of Benjamin, by the way. For the right of redemption is thine to buy it. The priestly land it is. So Hamiel, my uncle's son, came to me in the court of the prison according to the word of the Lord, and said unto me, Buy my field, I pray thee, just by chance like, that is in Antoth, which is in the country of Benjamin, for the right of inheritance is thine, and the redemption is thine. Buy it for thyself. Then I knew that this was the word of Jehovah. And I bought the field of Hamiel, my uncle's son, that was in Antoth, and weighed him the money, even 17 shekels of silver. And I subscribed the evidence and sealed it, and took witness, and weighed him the money in the balance. So I took the evidence of the purchase, both that which was sealed according to the law and custom, and that which was open. And I gave the evidence of the purchase unto Baruch, the son of Neriah, the son of Messiah, in the sight of Hamiel, mine uncle's son, and in the presence of the witnesses that subscribed the book of the purchase before all the Jews, and sat in the court of the prison. And I charged Baruch before them, saying, Thus saith Jehovah of hosts, the God of Israel, take these evidences, this evidence of the purchase, both which is sealed, and this evidence which is open, and put them in an earthen vessel, that they may continue many days. For thus saith Jehovah of hosts, the God of Israel, houses and fields and vineyards shall be possessed again in this land. Did you hear that? Israel is going back to Jeremiah's field. The second Exodus is going to happen, and they're going to be buying vineyards. Doesn't that make you want to rejoice? Till next time.